This here is known as my time. 410 to 15, you're mine. This is my life as I live with my cat and me. What you got to give? So sit and explore my life while I walk through life with strive. But I'm here for all to show, even those left behind can glow.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I just got home from going to the doctor to get that form filled out. What a fucking hassle that ended up being, my god. Apparently because I have reordered, or I ordered the Nova Scotia health card, they flagged my Ontario health card account because I've been, apparently you have to get your, kitty move, up. Apparently you have to get your card switched over within a couple months. And I've been in Halifax now for over a year and a half now. But I told the people at the healthcare when I called them that, you know, I've been in Halifax working for a year and a half, but only temporary, and then only permanently as of August or so. You know? Because you are allowed to hold an out-of-province health card as long as you're only temporary residents. But once you remain permanent, you only have 3 to 4 months to get it switched over before it becomes invalid. And because my account had been flagged and I don't have my ID or my health card yet, and because I lost my other health card and I didn't have anything, they were going to try to charge me $30, and they had to. First I had to convince the doctors to do the form, because usually they don't do those forms there. You have to go to an actual family doctor to get those types of forms filled out, which is what I had already explained to welfare, but they told me to go do it anyway. They know that they have to fill them out, so they should do them regardless. And I explained that to people at the doctor's office, that, you know, I explained it to welfare, and they told me I have to get it done regardless, even though I don't have a family doctor. Not everybody has one, so not everybody has access to one, so it's not fair to subjugate those people to having to have one to get a social service. So then they had to call the health care people in the province, MSI they're called, and they had to get the application form faxed over to the doctor's office, and then I had to sign it and fill out all the forms instead of them mailing it to me. Then I had to get all the photocopies done, and then I had to get an address of somebody who knows that I'm living here in Halifax, and I have to have their address and so on. So I ended up getting the lady at the receptionist to do that for me. And then I actually got in to sit down with the doctor and basically explained him how this year went and how the last month has gone. And, you know, he actually put on the form that I should be off of work and unemployable for up to a year. He said in that time I require therapy, counseling, and also require medical attention in regards to physiotherapy and so on. In all accordance, I technically should be going on disability, which is more funds per month, and also requires me to go to counseling sessions and requires me to take medications and so on, which deals with the Mental Health Association of Canada, which I have an open file with from when I was committed to the mental institution a few years ago in Ontario. So I just have to transfer that file over to Nova Scotia and then make other appointments and then go see them and go see that. And of course I didn't get any sleep again last night. I was sitting in that fucking doctor's office just like fucking doing the head nod for like an hour. But at least all the paperwork, I got everything done that I needed to get done for putting in the application form, so that's all done. So now I just have to wait on them to call me to set up the appointment for me to go in and talk to a worker, and then the worker will determine what program I should be put on and so on and so forth. But with Christmas coming up, there's a possibility that I won't get it done by the end of the month, so I'm probably going to be late on putting my rent in again. Oh, and then my teeth started aching last night. And then that's why I didn't get any sleep, because I had fucking migraine all night, and then throbbing pain in my mouth. That was like piercing. And then I actually got sick because of it. I actually physically threw up because of the pain. I started getting all woozy and dizzy and everything, and then I had to run to the bathroom. A lot of you have been saying the last few days that I look really tired and worn out, and that I should take a day off and everything like that. I don't have time. I don't have the time to take a day off. Plus I'm coming to the end of the year of the videos, so I'm trying to get those pushed out. And I think I finally figured out what I'm going to do once the end of the year hits. I'm going to go into the Amazing Atheist style videos, where he does not a video every single day, but does more than a couple a week on specific topics that are either in the news and so on. And that's something that you guys all know that I'm good at, so I'm going to try to do that. Oh, but first I just remembered. Gotta do some laundry. Get some fucking clean clothes for once, for the first time in a long time. And so that's gonna take another couple hours. I know if I lay down right now, I'm gonna sleep till tonight, and then I'm gonna have to stay up all night and stay up all day tomorrow. Just so I can go to bed at a decent time tomorrow night to get myself back on a regular sleeping schedule. If I lay down right now, I won't get my laundry done, and I quite frankly am desperate to get my laundry done, so I'll just get that done, get her done, and then hit the sack for a few hours. I'm so tired. Alright, laundry's washed. Laundry's dried. Now laundry's gotta be folded. But I'm lazy, so we're just gonna do it this way. Oh, the glorious piles of clean clothes and kitty cat hair. What are you doing? Give me that! You little shit. You do it on purpose, don't you? I hate you. You know, it's a successful laundry day when you end up with the same amount of socks as when you started off with. That's right. You little bastard. Oh, alright. Now it's almost 5 o'clock. I'm gonna try to lay down for a few hours here, get a little bit of a nap. Because I'm fucking beat. As you can see, I'm really tired. I'm just fighting to stay awake. My body's just aching to take a nap. I know, kitty. I know. I know, I'm getting there. Just gonna put the laundry in the dresser and then just lay my ass down.
From the trapezium stars sculpts the surrounding gas and causes it to
And of course this is what I get to lay down and listen to.
What would it be like to fly through the Orion Nebula in a spacecraft? It might look like this. A remarkably accurate supercomputer simulation based on detailed Hubble Space Telescope data and modeled by Vanderbilt University astronomer Robert Odell. Traveling into the gigantic cloud, we see the 4 bright trapezium stars, their 3D positions now clearly evident. Their intense energy has hollowed out the nebula's center. The trapezium stars are so bright that they would blind us to the rest of the nebula if our view screen were not enhanced to show us all the details. The dark globs scattered about called proplyds, or protoplanetary disks, are blankets of dust surrounding newly formed stars, forced into teardrop shapes by energetic stellar winds from the trapezium. One of them clearly shows a ring of debris orbiting its central star, strong evidence that a new system of planets is forming. Our route out of the Orion Nebula shows us the angle at which we see it from Earth. But at 1,300 light years away, it shrinks to a minor smudge in our field of view. Imagine how it would look at only 4 light years, the distance to the nearest star.
The Orion Nebula, if we were as close to the Orion Nebula as the nearest star is to us, it would be so bright that we wouldn't be aware of the dark sky. We wouldn't see the other stars. We would almost not be aware of other galaxies just because it would be so bright. The whole world would be the Orion Nebula and the sun.
See, now that's the fucking shit I like right there. That's the type of way you can easily expand your mind, is open yourself up to the universe around you. Okay, it's fucking bedtime. Wow, exactly what I thought was gonna happen happened. So much for a couple of hours of sleep, because it's fucking 2:30 in the morning. That's horrible. That's so bad. It felt good though. So now I'm gonna have to fucking edit this shit together real quick. Lay back down. If not, I'm gonna be up all night, and I want to make sure I'm good for my legal aid appointment tomorrow. So. What's wrong with me this week? Fuck, man. Just dead tired. Almost to the end of the year, guys. We're almost there. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be doing amazing atheist style videos. No. 2, maybe 3 a week, depending upon how I feel. Make a video whenever I want about specific topics. I think it's something that I can do well. Something that I've been doing a lot in the year. So that'll be it for me for today. Glorious, sleepy bastard of me. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for stopping by and watching my shitty ass life. I'll be back tomorrow to show some more of it. Stay strong, stay wise, you wankers. Peace the fuck out.